learn these three things: substitution, recursion, and master theorem. Substitution is the toughest one. Why? See, then you can understand. There are three steps: 1, 2, 3. The first step is the toughest step. The step is you have to guess the solution. So I have given you one recurrence relation. In the first step, you have to guess it and you have to prove I have guessed right. Okay, so guessing is the most difficult thing. So first thing is guess the solution. Second thing is use induction. So all of you know induction. So through induction, we will try to find out the constant value. So here we will try to put n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Based on the induction, we will try to prove. Okay. The last thing is we have to find out the upper bound and lower bound. Okay, so here we will try to find what is the upper bound, what is the lower bound, based on the question. If the question is find out the big O, big O means we have to find the upper bound. Omega, we have to find out the lower bound. Theta, we have to find upper bound and lower bound both. So based on the question, we will try to find out the upper bound, lower bound. So your first question is Tn equal to 2t n by 2 plus n. So here this symbol is floor and ceiling. So you know, right? This is floor. This is ceiling. Floor means, so if it is written say 2.5, you will take 2. And if it is ceiling, if it is written 2.5, you will take 3. So this is floor and ceiling. So what the question is given to t n by 2 floor plus n. Is it okay? Now the most difficult step, you have to guess the correct solution. So we have guessed Tn equal to order of n log n base 2. Now you can ask me, is there any method guess the solution? Otherwise in exam how will I do, or in real life how would I do, how would I guess? So there is a trick. The trick is here you have to use master theorem or tree recursion. So the other methods I will show you, you have to use those methods and then you can guess the solution right. Now you will do your steps. So this is not written. Okay, this is not official thing. The official thing, what is written in the book, guess the solution. But the students will ask how to guess. This is the way, through master theorem or through tree recursion. First of all, guess the solution, then try to prove it through induction. Okay, fine. So I have guessed this, that it should be order of n log 2n. I have guessed. Now I have to prove that Tn less than equal to this. So you will ask me why. So this is why for order big O, what we have learned, Fn should be less than equal to Cgn. We have learned this. Now what is my Gn? Gn is this, because I have guessed this. So before that put a C. So Cgn, Fn should be less than equal to Cgn. So up to this it's okay. So about guessing, how to guess through other formulas or other theorems. There are no other methods. So you have to guess it. Okay. Now what you will do? Tn less than equal to Cn log 2n. So this thing we have guessed. Now put n by 2 place of n. So put n by 2 place of n. So what you will get? 2t 2. Now place of this, what you are getting? Cn, sorry, Cn log 2 n by 2. So you will ask me why we are getting this. So 2 is coming from here, 2 is coming from here. Now in place of Tn by 2, what we are putting? Cn log 2 n log 2 n by 2. So in place of n, you are putting n by 2 and plus n, check, plus n. So you are putting n by 2 in place of n and you will get this thing. So I am repeating this. It should be Cn log 2 n. So in each and every n, put n by 2. So you will get C n by 2 log 2 n by 2 plus n. See here n. So here n will come. Okay, so it is less than equal to Cn log 2n. And this is induction. This is induction. Why this is induction? In place of n, you are putting n by 2. In place of n, you can put n by 4 and so on. So here it is written n by 2. That's why we are putting n by 2. Here if it is written n by 4, put n by 4. Here if it is written n by 8, put n by 8 and so on. So you are trying to solve it by induction. So up to this line it's okay. Okay. Now what you will do? You will multiply these two. So what you will get? These two and these two will cancel. And you will get Cn log 2 n by 2 plus n. So up to this line it's okay. Now two things we have done. One, based on the log formula, what we have done, log 2 minus, so as you know for division it should be minus Cn log 2 base 2. Okay, plus n it's okay. The main question is, it is written less than equal to. Why we are taking equal to here? So it is less than equal to. We are taking equal to. Why? Because as we know, this is our CGN. Okay, and this is my FN. Now this can be CGN, this can be your GN, this can be your GN, this can be your GN, anything. What we are trying to find out? The minimum upper bound. Our focus is to find minimum upper bound. So that's why we are taking, just we are removing less than, we are putting equal to sign only. Okay, so that's why we have written this line like this: Cn log 2n minus Cn log 2 plus n. So for this division we have put minus, you know, from log formula. Now this thing will make 1. So it will become Cn. Other lines is okay. Now just think, with this thing we are putting minus Cn plus n. So this is in order of n, right? Order of n. And here we are something in order of n log n. So which one we will take? N log n or order of n? Obviously n log n, because n log n is larger than n. Okay, so that's why we have taken less than equal to. So it is the minimum bound. Above this it can also happen. So less than equal to n log 2n. That is order of n log n for any values of c greater than equal to 1. So we haven't finished yet. Up to this it is okay for you or not? In any line you are facing any difficulty? Ask me. So what we have done till now? We have guessed something. This is step 1. Through induction, we have proved up to this. So it is step 2. So through induction, we have proved it. Yeah, it is okay. So our guesswork is correct. Now what we have to do? The third important thing or important step, what we have to do? We have to find out the boundary. So check three rules. Guess the solution, prove your guesswork is right through induction, and third step is establish either upper boundary or lower boundary. So we are trying to find order, upper bound, big O, see where is my pen? Yeah, big O, upper bound we are trying to find out. So this is big O, upper bound, order of something we are trying to find out. So we will put some values and we were trying to find what is my boundary condition. Okay, so what should be your value start from? N equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So let's start with t equal to 1. Okay, so let's start with t equal to 1, put this value and try to find out what we are getting. Let's check. Sorry. So up to this it's okay. Now check. Tn less than equal to Cn log 2n. So you will ask me why? Why this thing? Because Cgn. So this thing we have guessed. So this is my Fn should be less than equal to Cgn. Check. This is C and this is my guessed formulas. N log 2n. Okay. Now what I want to put? I want to put n equal to 1. You can start from 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put any value. So Cn in place of n I will put 1 log 1. So what is the value of this thing? 0. We know it should be greater than 1. C value should be greater than 1. And in the base condition also we know T1 should be 1. T1 should be 1. Right, but here we are getting 0. That means our inductive proof fails. This boundary condition is not okay because here we are getting 0. It should start from 1. What is the value of T1? 1, right? So our induction fails. So just fail. So this boundary condition fails. So N1 fails. Let's go for n equal to 2. Let's check. So check the boundary condition for n greater than equal to 2. Okay? So put here n2 c this thing. So you will ask me why this thing? Because what here written? Sorry, Tn equal to 2t n by 2 plus n. This thing was written and it has been given floor, not ceiling. Okay, so that's why here we are putting 2. So 2 equal to 2t n 2 by 2 plus 2. So this thing we have written 2 by 2 means 1. 2 by 2 means 1. So 2, this 2, then T1 plus 2. What is the value of T1? 1 we know. So 2 plus 1, 2 plus 2. So it's 2 plus 2. What is the value? 4. Now, you know Tn less than equal to Cn log 2n. Okay, so those who are facing difficulty, I'm telling you, it will make it easy. So we know 2t n by 2 plus n. So this is our question. Okay, and what is my solution? What is my solution? Cn log base 2n. So this is my solution. It is okay. Here I have put 2, t2. 2t 2 by 2 plus 2, sorry, plus 2. It give me 2 plus 1 plus 2. So it give me 4. It is okay. In this step also I have to put 2. This is my solution step. So C2 log 2 2. So what would give? It would give me C into 2, that is 2C. So can we think that 2C equal to 4? Can you equate these two things? So from the original solution you got 4. From the solution you got 2C. So can you write 2C equal to 4? So C equal to half. Okay. Now the thing is C equal to half, got this. Okay, so 2, okay, it's not half, sorry, I am bad in mathematics. C should be 4 by 2, it's 2, not half, sorry. So C should be 2, not half. So C value should be greater than equal to 2. Why greater than equal to 2, not 2? Because it is greater than equal to. So see, T2 less than equal to, so C value should be 2 or greater than 2. Okay, so this is my mistake, it's not half. 2C equal to 4, so C equal to 2, right? So C value should be greater than equal to 2 with base condition 2. Check the base condition 2. So C value should be greater than 2 with the base condition n greater than 2. So go back to the previous slide. For 1, it is showing it is fail. But for 2, it pass. So check for 3. Check for n equal to 3 and see what is happening there. So for n equal to 3, same thing. So we know Tn equal to 2Tn by 2 plus n. So put 3, 2T3, sorry, 3 by 2 plus 3. So 3 by 2 plus 3. Now see here it is given floor. 3 by 2 means 1.5. If you take floor, that means 1. Right? So 2 into T1 means 1. So this is 2 plus 3. So it will make it 5. So from the question we can think this. Now from the solution, our solution equal to less than Cn log 2n. So put C n equal to 3 log 2 3 less than equal to. So it is okay, right? It will give you positive value. So you can find out what is the value of C. You can find. So C greater than 2, it is because here for n equal to 1 it is fails, but n equal to 2 it pass, n equal to 3 it pass, n equal to 4 you can check it will pass, to 5 you can check it will pass. So what is the base condition? N equal to 2. So for C equal to 2 satisfy here as well. So finally what is my answer? My answer is Tn less than equal to Cn log 2n. I have guessed this and it is right for any C greater than 2 and n greater than equal to 2. So for any C greater than equal to 2 and n greater than equal to 2, my guesswork is correct. So it is in Tn is in order of n log n. So up to this, it's 12:01. So up to this, tell me any question you want to ask. So we have completed our first method and the toughest method. The other methods are easy, I can tell you. Okay, so up to this, tell me any question you want to ask. So all the examples are taken from Codeman. Okay? So just go to the Codeman book, just write substitution method just in the PDF, find substitution method, press enter, you will directly go there. Check these things are given there. So from there we have taken, and it's the base problems, basic problems you can tell. So is it okay? Is it okay for all of you? So just go through these slides again one time. I can tell you, you can understand each and everything. For first time, it might face difficult. Okay, for the first time, you will see some mathematics is going on. You may not understand each and everything. Just do it by yourself. See this video again. You can understand each and everything. Is it easy? Yes. So let's start the second one. Any question you can ask? No. So last day also we have shown you recursion tree method. Okay. So here I have written the book page number, Coleman book page number 8889. Go there, you can see this thing, the tree method. Okay. So what is the question? So we are going to the second method, that is recursion tree method. So see, Tn equal to 3t n by 4 Cn. So there is a diagram. Don't go through this diagram. This diagram is better. Okay. Otherwise you will get confused. So just go through this diagram. Tn 3t n by 4 plus Cn square. So from where you should start? Remember, this is the cost and this is the recurrence. Okay, so this is the cost and this is the recurrence. From where you should start? You should always start from the cost. So write the cost here in square. Okay, now put C. Okay, one thing I forgot. This is a tree. So how many branch you should make? Okay, so how many branch you should make? You should make this number of branch. So here if it is written 3, you will make 3 branches. Here if it is written 4, you will make 4 branches. Here if it is written 5, you will make 5 branches and so on. So how many branches you have drawn here? 3. Why 3? Because 3t. So it will be divided into 3 parts. Okay. Each part, what will happen? Cn square. So here I will put n by 4. So in first step it should be n by 4 square. Next step it should be n by 16 square and so on. Next step it should be n by 64, I think, square and so on. Okay, understood up to this? Cn square, in place of n you are putting n by 4, n by 16 and so on. Now this should be the thing. See the whole diagram. Don't look these things. Okay, I will tell about these things. Don't look there. Just see what we are doing. So the cost is Cn square. So in each case it has been divided into 3 parts. Here it is C by n by 4 square. Here it is C n by 4 square and so on. Next step it should be C n by 16 square, C n by 16 square and so on. No problem up to this. Fine. Now, where we will end? So the first question is where we will end. We will end at base case. Base case. So what is my base case? T1 is my base case. So at the end it should be T1. Okay. Now we will try to find out this value. How to find out this value? So for this, you have to remember that tree have some properties. So when we will go for tree, so we have a separate topic as tree, binary search tree, BST. Then I will tell you each and everything detail. Right now, just think there are 2 things. One is depth or height, and one is level. Okay. So depth height means this is height 1, height 2, height 3, height 4, height 5 and so on. Okay. Level is always height plus 1. What happened? Yeah. Level is always height plus 1. So this is the thing. So you may not understand this thing. Just forget about this. So in tree, 2 things are there. One is depth, height, and one is level. Always remember level is 1 greater than the height. Why? Because level will start from 0 level. Okay, so it should be plus 1. So how to do this? So this is our question. So think about, we have to find out some pattern. So see here, it is written n by 4 to the power 0. Okay, just see that square. Here it is written, so c is in the front, that is the thing. C n by 4 to the power 1, that square. Here it is written c n to the power 4 to n by, sorry, not n to the power, n by 4 square. So check n by 4 to the power 0 square, n by 4 to the power 1 square, n by 4 to the power 2 square, and so on. Right? So where it will end? So how many steps you will go? So think about, you are going up to ith step. You have gone up to ith step. So what will be written here? So I am trying to write here. Here you have to write n by 4 to the power I. Here you have to write n by 4 to the power I. Here if you written 0, here if you written 1, here if you have written 2. So here what you have to write n by 4 to the power I. So what is the value? Here what is the value? 1 we know for the base case. Yeah, for the base case the 1. So what you will write? N by 4 to the power I equal to 1. Is it okay? So can I multiply this? N equal to 4 to the power I. So what is I? I means log base 4 n. So this is written here. So what is depth or height? Log 4n. What is the level? Log n base 4 plus 1. So up to this it is okay or not? Have you understood why log 4 has come? Okay. Now we have to find why this value. This value. We will try to find it out. Why this value? So see here how many nodes are there. Here one node only present. One node only present. Yeah, tell me, you want to ask any question? Do you want to ask any question? No. Okay. Okay, so let's go with this. So here how many nodes present? 1. Here how many nodes present? 3. Here how many nodes present? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means 3 square. So here how many nodes will be present? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So how many nodes should be present? 3 cube. Okay, so can you again find the pattern? Here total node should be 30. Here total node should be 3 to the power 1. Here total node should be 3 to the power 2. So here how many node you should be present? 3 to the power I. Here 3 to the power I node should be present, right? So 3 to the power I, that means 3 to the power log 4. What is my n value? N, no value. So you can write 3 to the power log 4 n. So I don't know, n. So you can interchange this. So you can write n log 3 base 4. So this is written here. Okay, so this thing is written here, n to the power log 3 base 4. So you have understood this thing. Check. Total how many nodes there should be present? N log 4 base 4 3. Okay. Now what should be my total cost? In each step, I have to find out total cost of each step. So in first step, what is the total cost? Cn square. No problem. Cn square. In second step, what is my total cost? Cn square by 16. Cn square by 16. Cn square by 16. So can you write 3 by 16 Cn square? Okay. Again pattern. Here you can write 3 by 16 square Cn square. So what will be my final thing? Okay. So it plus this plus this plus this up to this up to this. Okay. So find out the total cost. So here what I have told you is written. Okay. So cost of each depth. I have already told you this thing. Okay. I have already told you. Now find out the total cost. So Cn square 3 by 16 Cn square plus 3 by 16 square Cn square plus dot 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 plus 3 by 16 log 4 n minus 1 Cn square. So you will ask me why log 4 n minus 1? It should be log 4 n, right? No, minus 1 step, and for the last step I know this should be my value. Check, check. So up before this step, I should get some value plus this step, right? So that's why it is written log 4 n minus 1 up to this Cn square plus I know the cost of last step. Fine. Fine up to this. Now find out the total value. So it should be I equal to 0 to log 4 n minus 1 3 by 16 to the power I Cn square plus this thing. So this is not coming in any pattern. So what I would do, I will just continue with this thing because it is not coming in any pattern. So what can I do? So I am focusing on this part. So this thing you can write. Now the next step is very important. What we are doing, you are trying to take the upper bound. You are trying to take the upper bound. So you are just forwarding about equal. You are taking less than sign. Okay. So what you are trying to do, you are trying to take the upper bound. So equal to sign I don't know. So minimum upper bound I am not focusing right now. I am focusing on the upper bound. So it should be I equal to 0 to infinity. So in case of this, I can write infinity. So it can go to infinity. 3 by 16 n square plus this thing. I can't do anything with that. Now this to this. It is mathematical formula. We all know. So I am trying to take here the minimum upper bound. That's why this less than equal to sign became equal to sign. Okay, and this thing is pure mathematics. So it should be 1 by 1 minus 3 by 16 Cn square plus this thing. I can't do anything with that. Now again do mathematics. 16 by 13 Cn square plus this one. I can't do anything with this. Now check. It is in to the power something. And it is n square. Now this value we know it is less than 1 or it is trying to reach 1. So this square is the uppermost boundary. So what I can tell, it is in order of n square. We can ignore this part. Have you got this thing? It is n square plus something which is less than n square. So what I can tell, I can take the maximum thing. So it is in order of n square. So all the details are written in Codeman book. You can again go through this what I have told the same thing has been written, nothing else. But they have written it in English and I am telling it. No difference. So this is in order of n square. So have you got this? Any question up to this? Any question do you want to ask? See, same type of question. So I will divide it into two parts. So you have to repeat your step, same thing. So we have got the answer, right? So do the same step, same amount of steps, same thing. Just do, see how many total value. So here total cost is Cn. Here total cost is n by 2 plus n by 2. That is Cn again. Here just add all these things, n by 4, n by 4, n by 4, n by 4. Cn. So in all the case, what is the value? Cn. So do the same steps. It has been given in page 38 of Coleman book. Do the same steps. Okay. Now what you will get? You will get this thing, Cn into log 2n plus 1. Multiply this thing, Cn log 2n plus Cn. So see, this is in order of n log n. And this thing is order of n. So which one is greater? N log n. So what we will take? Order of n log n. So have you understood? Have you understood? All of you? So is it okay? So those who are facing little bit issue, just go to the book, just try to see. The book has been uploaded in LMS. Go to this page number and see. Each and every steps is given. Now if you are again facing any issue, join Saturday class or tell me next class. I will repeat this thing again. Okay? Or try to tell me Saturday class. There we can discuss these things. Last topic for you. So this is the main thing. So the last topic, which is the easiest one. Easiest one. Why? Because here you have some formula. You have to remember all this formula and then you can directly get the answer. Okay? So easiest thing. Just remember the formula, nothing else. Remember the formulas and get your answer. So we have 10 minutes. I will complete it between 7-8 minutes. Okay. So check. So what is the formula? The formula is look like this. When some recurrence relation will be given to you, just transfer it into this formula. A t n by b plus fn. Okay. Now, if this fn equal to order of n log a base b minus epsilon. This is epsilon. Okay. Epsilon greater than 0. Then you can directly write Tn equal to theta of this one, n log a base b into the power a base log a base b. Directly write. Okay. If you see fn equal to theta of n to the power log ba, that means this epsilon equal to 0. Then what you can tell? You can tell directly that Tn equal to theta of this one. Otherwise, the third is that if you see that epsilon is plus epsilon, same thing but plus epsilon, then what you can tell, and epsilon greater than 0, then what you can tell? You have to prove the second thing. So for the third formula, you have to prove two things, 1 and 2. So for the third formula, there are two steps, 1 and 2. If you can prove this, directly tell this. Okay, so let's go to the examples, then you can understand. So there is no meaning. Okay, So just you have to remember these things and you can directly take decision. So first of all, one question I want to answer here. In the last case, we have told you in substitution method, you have to do a guesswork. You have to do a guesswork. So right now, can you understand how to do this guesswork? Through master theorem. Okay, always people are doing this practice. Through master theorem, do your guesswork, put there, and now solve the substitution method. Fine? Is it okay? Is it okay? Now I am showing you what to do. Okay, fine. So it is written. Okay, let's go to the formula Tn AT n by b plus Fn. Okay, so somebody came in the college room. Fine. So Tn equal to, just see the formula, AT n by b plus Fn. Okay, so it should be AT n by b plus Fn. So see, this is written, this is the question. So how would I replace? So your A should be 4, your B should be 2, and your Fn should be n. Okay, okay, up to this. Now n, so what is written here? So check your Fn, with order of n log A base b minus epsilon. Check n to the power log A base b minus epsilon. Try to check with this. Check order of n log 2 4 minus epsilon. So what it will happen? It is n square minus epsilon. So in the left hand side, what is there? N to the power 1. And in right hand side, what is here? N square. So can you put epsilon equal to 1? Then what it will become? N to minus 1, that is n. So epsilon value is greater than 0. So check epsilon value, it is greater than 0. So what I can tell? It is in theta of n to the power log A base b. So here what would be my answer? N to the power log A base b. N to the power log A means 4 base 2. That means n square. So I can directly tell the answer is in n square. Understood? So directly you can tell. Think about the next thing. So again I am writing the formula for you. AT n by b plus Fn. So what is A? 4. What is B? 2. And what is my Fn? N square. So check n square equal to order of same thing minus epsilon. So check in the left hand side it is n square. In the right hand side order of n square minus something. So what you can minus? You can minus 0. Then it would be n square. This should be n square. So what you should minus? You should minus 0. So what is epsilon? 0. So what would be my answer? Check from here. It should be n log A base b log n. N to the power log A base b log n. So what should be my answer? N square log n. Understood? So from the formula you have to derive, nothing else. Here nothing to tell. It is very easy. So when something will be given to you, try to find it through this master theorem. That's why it is known as master theorem. You can solve anything. Let's go to the last example. Again, I am writing formula for you. Tn AT n by b plus Fn. So what is your A? 4. What is your B? 2. What is your Fn? N cube. Now go with the same thing. Left hand side n cube, right hand side n square plus epsilon you can think. Okay, so epsilon value can be 1, so you have to plus something. Just go back to the last slide. Here we have told you, you have to think 2 steps. So 1 step is okay, this step is okay. You have to right now think about the second step. A f n by b should be less than equal to CFN. Okay, you have to prove this step. 2 steps are okay, then you can tell this. Okay, think 4 n by 2 whole cube less than equal to C n cube, C Fn, Cn cube. Now check what is the left hand side. 4 into n cube by 8. And in the right hand side it is Cn cube, 4 by 2. So it is half n cube less than equal to Cn cube. So you can tell C always be greater than equal to half. So that thing we have written C always greater than equal to half. So directly we can tell it is theta of n cube. So directly we can get the answer. It is in n cube. Okay. Now here some questions are given to you. The answers are also given to you. You have to just find it out.